Not really. Let's see. If I don't got everything, I grew up having a lot of things. Not having a flushing toilet, but having toys. Not having a what is it called? The ceiling made of stone, but or a nice design ceiling, but a ceiling that was wooden, and a snake crept in, and another snake tried to crawl in, and he got his head chopped off, and then what do you call it? Tarantula, but the tarantula was left alone. And then yeah, too many things. I almost busted my chest with a metal bar when I was riding a bicycle through a small thin piece of wood, and yeah, I I drove the car. I played with the sausage dog. I made my mistakes, flung the dog. I had the kid. I had the not the kitty. I didn't have the kitty yet. I had the bunny froze overnight somehow. Seems like it was not because of the cold. It was somehow poisoned in my sleep. Had the dogs were poisoned. Had a lot of things not go how it's supposed to be. Maybe some kind of witchcraft. Maybe something to try to blame me. I was in about the seventh grade or sixth grade, or I don't even know what grade anymore. When it was 2001, the Twin Towers fell, and then they tried to blame that on me too. And I had a lot of things where they tried to blame my father for their wickedness, but it was the wicked that did the wicked things, and the wicked schemes, and the wicked schemes happen behind closed doors where wicked people conspire against the just people to take over the kingdom of the Lord. So there's a lot of things that are still going to be revealed, whether I'm here, whether I'm not here. Everything will be revealed. No secret from those that want to hurt us will remain hidden. So they try to lord it over us. They want something good for us, but then when they try to lord something over to us that is not good for us, the people already know. And one thing is for sure, their bad decisions on certain things and other people's like bad decisions, like for example, my bad decisions shouldn't affect the whole society. Some murderer, rapist, bad decisions shouldn't affect the whole society. Should only be dealt with that person directly. And so, other people ruling with bad should not affect the whole earth or or the whole society. Sorry, I didn't mean to say bad society. I just meant to say the bad shouldn't affect the society. Also, life shouldn't be affected by society. Also, there should be things that are made good for everyone in society. When people are trying to change from being meat eaters to accepting other things as food, nobody should put a stumbling block on the people for what the things that they eat. They try to do it to me when I was looking in a speech class at a thing about milk, and then I stopped drinking milk, and then I went back to being drinking milk. Nothing is wrong with the milk. It's just people try to make you fear mongering tactics. It's called reverse psychology. It's called psychological warfare. It's called the psychology for your mind. It's called people will create any kind of situation to try to get you in chains when you're not in chains anymore. And they'll still keep trying to create false chains. People have chains sometimes want you to wear those chains for people who want to pass their chains on to you so that they're liberated from something. They want to blame you, want to call you the black sheep, call you the white sheep, Call it the brown sheep, call it the red sheep, call it the whole rainbow sheep, call it wherever you want to call it, cheap, cheap. You know, be it cheap or be it a sheep, one or the other, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. You call it dance, they call it bailar. So if something is something, whatever it is what it is. As long as ain't nothing bad. If it is what it is and it's bad, don't trust it. There are so many things the younger generations don't know yet. So many things. That's why you watch Pinocchio. That's why you watch The Lion King. That's why you watch certain movies, but then they try to give you the bad ideas with the good that you already got inside you. God puts a good purpose, a good vision inside you, and then someone tries to darken that vision and make you feel like you are nothing. Watch out for those that make you feel that you are nothing. Watch out for the leaven of the Pharisees. Pharisees are merchants, rich people, people that control the church. Sadducees, same thing, political leaders, party leaders. The scribes, those that keep everything logged, written, words that you say like they've never spoken anything bad or wrong in their whole life, acting like saints. You see them as something good and then they take it and then just grab it so hard and so deep and don't want to let it go and just want to be seen as that. It's like can't humble the one that should be humble. Gotta keep humbling the one that's already humble. That's why it's all love. Remember, those that like each other flock together. If nobody's flocking with you, it's because you were never meant to be part of that flock. What's heavenly is heavenly, what's earthly is earthly. Remember that. And then at the end of the day, everybody wants to be heavenly on their deathbed. Remember that too. While the body's strong, while the spirit is strong, don't matter. People think it's their own strength. It was always a gift from above since the beginning, since before you were even born. Always the Lord from above, but then it gets twisted up with all these doctrines. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. You were already told no one can free you. Only you can free yourself. Something good for everybody, something good, that good is the Lord. Let the Lord be your strength, let the Lord be your shield, let the Lord be your guide, let the Lord be the one that unites all the people. Let the goodness of the Lord be the one that is to be boasted about. It's hard still to explain this. The mind is so uninterested at times because of upbringing, because of repetition of bad habits, because of anything that is not the right thing, then the mind will call it farce. The mind is an illusion. The mind wants to be in an illusion. The mind longs to be deceived. The mind longs to be in safety. It craves safety. It craves to be enlarged. It craves all these things. It craves so many things. It craves sometimes for others' suffering. It craves for others' falls, but it wouldn't crave its own fall. It craves wickedness. When it hears wickedness, it tries to stem from every side. The Lord protect everybody from all evil. The Lord be with everyone always, even in the worst, even in the lowest points. The Lord of lords, the King of kings, be glorified. To him belong the glory, the honor, and the power, both now and forever.